Hi, my name is Ryan Botkin, and this is my project for American Indian authors. I created a website using Weebly. The theme of my website is identity. I wanted to look at all the stories that we looked at over this block class and try to try to tie them together using one central theme. And one thing that really kept coming through and sticking out to me was this idea of identity. I really wanted to look at the stories that we looked at through this block class and try to tie them together through one central idea and look at them through the same lens and try to kind of see what different ideas I could get out of that. So I chose identity and I wanted to look at it in several different ways. I wanted to look at um, identity formation and how we form identities and how we become who we are. But I also wanted to look at what influence our own cultures have on our identity, as well as outside cultural influences, especially if we're exposed to those a lot. And so that's how I tied all of my units together. And um, this was something that was really difficult for me because I've never had to create a website or do a project necessarily like this. You know, I'm an English major, so I write papers. That's what we do. But this really challenged me and made me step out of my comfort zone. So I really enjoyed that. I've never created a website before. I tried to use Prezi. I'm not very good at it. I've tried to use it a couple of times. It's just not my thing. Um, but I did enjoy this. I enjoyed trying to figure out how I wanted to put everything together and there's a lot of that goes into making a website. I mean, you have to decide on what fonts are going to work best, what pictures work best where, if you want to have media in them. Um, you have to know really what to put in and when to hold back because you don't want to lose the interest of your audience. So there's just a lot of different elements that go into making something successful, and I really enjoyed trying to figure out what those elements are. And obviously, with this being my first attempt, it's far from perfect. But I'm glad that I actually had a class that challenged me and made me kind of step outside what I'm used to and do something different. I've taken a few online courses with UCO, but so far, this is the first class that I've really had that hybrid style learning. I've never used Blackboard in another class, so that was really cool getting to have one-on-one time with you guys where I could ask questions and interact with other people from the class as well as the professor without necessarily just having to write an email and wait for a response. So I thought that was really cool. I enjoyed creating my multimedia projects, even though it was difficult. Um, and I just enjoyed getting feedback from other students in the class. I thought everybody was really respectful and productive, and I really enjoyed everything that all the creative criticism that people gave me. So I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed having class with you all, and hopefully I'll see some of you in the future. Thank you.